Irna, I think I still have 5 minutes. So this is a very important question coming from Dia Karima. This goes for the both of you, and I would like Asha to start first. In this tuna and VUCA era, like nowadays, everything cannot be predicted. So how should we encourage our employees not to doing overthinking that can make them demotivated and less productive? How we can do real best practice in mindfulness effort to assist our employees to be more productive? Now, you're talking about mindfulness just now, Asha. Please.
Yeah, great question. And I think journaling is one way, right? So before we start journaling, I actually lead the tribe to do a very intentional breathing exercise. Why breathing is important? Because as you know, in our nervous system, we have the sympathetic and parasympathetic, nervous system, right? And most of the time, we are actually operating from your sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight and flight mode, right? Because you're constantly on the go. But what you really need to do is get people to operate, or rather, use the parasympathetic nervous system more frequently, more often. That's your rest, digest, and calm nervous system, right? So I think just being very consistent, very mindful about, how you choose to spend your day. Are you waking up and the first thing you're grabbing is your phone? Or are you waking up and just giving grace and gratitude and giving thanks? Taking 3 minutes to do that has the power of changing your entire day.
Yeah. Wow. Excellent. Thank you so much, Asha. Jess, can you continue?
Yes, I agree with Asha, and I would also personally explore a little bit more on journaling because I find this quite fascinating, this concept, Asha. And I'll probably just add one more thing to it. So the question is, how do we make our people think less or not overthink? And I will kind of flip the question around that while yes, there are things that we should be doing to declutter people's mind so that they think less. The other side of the equation is that we also need to build capacity. We need to build resilience in people because, as you said, overthinking sometimes with human beings, it's inevitable. Whatever we might end up doing, we will end up overthinking things, and especially when it relates to our health and safety and the well-being of our families. So I think building resilience in people and teams is probably something that we should really look into and invest in. Resilience at an individual level, which does happen by things like breathing, mindfulness, etc., etc. But then also building resilience as teams. How resilient are we as an organization or as a team? And actually, it's helping us because I'm saying this because we've invested in this time and effort and energy in this topic of building resilience since the start of pandemic, and I believe that it is helping us.
And if I can just add to that part, I actually, yes, spot on actually. Just resilience is something that today it is one of the most highly in demand skill, right? I call this a superpower. Yeah. And I think it's also very important that we teach people to accept failures, right? We, just as a society, I think, we celebrate victories, we celebrate wins, but we don't really encourage people and normalize, accepting mistakes or even accepting failures. Right? That is so important to building resilience. I think the quicker, the faster we are able to bounce back from the setback, right? Wow. That's pretty much what resilience is all about.